Hi, I'm Dr. David Geyer, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist, and I provide education and commentary on all sorts of sports and exercise injuries for athletes and active people, probably much like yourself, so that you can stay healthy and perform your best. I mentioned a couple weeks ago this stat, and people were surprised that 70% of kids quit playing sports by the time they're 13 years old. And I talked about how burnout's thought to be one of the reasons for that. And people were really surprised by that, because we hear so many of the good things about sports, all the positive benefits, the physical health benefits, social benefits, even academic and career benefits. Completely agree with all that. We want more kids to play even past the age of 13. But I think one of the challenges, this probably leads to burnout, but one of the challenges with youth sports right now is that we have this desire to win at all costs. And I'm not pointing fingers just at the parents or just as the coach. I think this is a problem throughout youth sports. But our pressure to win and win at all costs manifests in a lot of different ways. It may be a youth baseball coach that wants to win because if he wins, he knows that other parents from other parts of the town, the city, will bring their kids to him so that they can play. Or, if his teams lose, the kids won't play for him and then he'll potentially be out of a job. So what does he do? He pitches the one or two good youth pitchers that he has and pitches them over and over again and potentially risks them getting hurt. It may be a parent that says, you need to train harder, you need to do more after school, even outside of practices, at the expense of maybe their homework or spending time with their friends. It may be a football coach or a soccer coach that just has to win, so adds more practices, adds longer practices, makes them do weight training sessions outside of these longer practices, all at the cost of winning. It could be, a parent that, wants their kid to get a college scholarship one day or get even playing in the pros, that even in the off season or maybe during the week, despite all these practices and games, has their kids participate in these showcase events, taking away even less rest and risking them getting hurt. I understand the desire to win, I do, but these kids sometimes are 8 and 9 and 10 years old. Their bodies aren't meant to withstand this kind of stress. But it isn't even just the risk of physical injury. All that pressure to win, all that pressure to have great stats takes the fun out of sports. And these young kids don't a lot of times want to deal with that. And so what do? They quit, or they lose enjoyment and their performance suffers. Completely defeats all the purpose of sports. So instead, we need to make sports fun again. As a parent, after the game, talk to them about what fun they had at practice. Anything funny happened. Tell their favorite stories. Maybe take them out for ice cream. It isn't all about winning, and it isn't all about stats and success. Same thing goes for coaches. Vary up the routines. Do different things in practices. Maybe competitions that are in a fun way, so that kids can have a good time. That it's not all about winning at all costs. I think we've got to get back to making youth sports fun again. Okay, if you're a parent or if you're a coach of little league sport, youth sport, how do you feel about this? Do we emphasize winning? Do we emphasize success? Do we emphasize statistics too much? And do we emphasize fun too little? Or am I completely wrong about this? Does it make kids soft? I hear that sometimes too. So I would love to hear your experiences. Below this video, I would love for you to share your comments, your thoughts. What have you seen? Definitely share your comments below this video. And if you have other people that have kids that play youth sports, or maybe they coach youth sports, I would love it if you'd share this video with them. It could help them maybe decide that maybe we'll make youth sports and our practices and our games a little bit more fun. Now, if you like information like this and you want more information on injuries and injury treatments and injury prevention in sports and exercise, subscribe to my video channel. I record a couple of these videos every single week, and I'd love to deliver those directly to you. And last, go to my website, drdavidgeyer.com. At the very top of the page, you can enter your name and your email address completely free, but there's so many resources that I create, video and audio and written resources on ways to stay healthy and perform your best that I only share by email. So subscribe to my email list and I'll get those directly to you. Thank you so much for watching. I think this is a really important topic. We've got to make youth sports fun again. I look forward to basically reaching out and connecting connecting with you in one of these videos right here next time. Thanks so much for watching.